Hey guys, Guy from Red Rock Maintenance. We're just at this very big cleanup. It's actually two properties side by side, so here's part of it here. Goes all the way around over there. And the second property is just down in here. Raw leaves. It's just all down over in there as well. So this is gonna be big cleanup. I'm gonna estimate it's gonna probably take us about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. We'll see. The leaves are pretty dry right now, so hopefully it goes quicker. Alright guys, I just want to say thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This lot is the biggest lot we have done this year. It's actually the biggest lot we've done in quite a long time. So this is actually two properties in one. They're side by side, which is nice. We didn't have to go anywhere, but we did spend a very long time here. So what I did was I started with the stand-on blower, getting where all the big thick leaves were on the harder parts, and then my two other guys were down on the lakeside area trying to blow all those leaves up here so that we would have less to blow once we got up to where I was, because later on in the video you see how many leaves I had blowing, and it was just crazy the amount of leaves at this job. So I think I actually priced this job pretty on par to how long we were there. I kind of wanted next year to charge just a little bit more because it was a lot of work. We were absolutely spent after doing this job, but we did do 3 other jobs before this, so it's kind of not fair to say that this job wore us out. We did do 3 other jobs, and we were probably already pretty tired before we even got here. My guys, when we got here, they looked at me and said, "Are you nuts?" when they saw the size of this property. So it was kind of funny. But anyway, so I was just blowing this driveway here because it was a quick and easy little job there to do. And then after that, I moved up to the big area where the tennis courts were, and I started working on that area. That actually took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Once I get up there, you'll see me blowing the leaves into one side of the bush. I should have actually split it up half and half, but I'm pretty sure the owner had told me he didn't want any of the leaves blown into that one side, so that's why I blew them all to the one way, and that was kind of a bad idea because it was so big of a leaf pile when I got down there. It was crazy. So you're just seeing here now the one little area that we looking down towards where I just was. But so I'm going to start the blower up and just start blowing the stuff to the left hand side here, where I should have done maybe another 5 or 6 strips and blown that stuff in the bush there. Then that way I wouldn't have had as many to blow the other way. Yeah, but this blower, I'm telling you, this thing has been a lifesaver this year. If we were to do this lot with just backpack blowers, I honestly think this job would have taken us 2 days to do because it was so big. Even with 3 of us going at it, the sheer amount of leaves we had to move was absolutely insane. So yeah, I could not believe how many leaves there were. And we got actually lucky because the leaves were actually pretty dry here. They were a little bit wet underneath, but you can see they're look kind of light there, so they were moving actually pretty fast. If they had been wet, I think we would have been in trouble. Like, I would have definitely lost money on this job because we would have been there for a lot longer. I think at the end of the video I tell how long I was there for, but I think we were there for 4 hours. So if the leaves were absolutely soaking wet, I'm sure that would have been a full day job to do that job just because of how many leaves there were. Alright guys, if I see anything else that I want to talk about later on in the video, I'll stop in and let you know what my feelings are about it. And yeah, if you guys haven't done so, like I said, please like the video. At least if you're liking this video, subscribe to the channel because this was a hard lot to do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, so of course I ran out of gas, so I made sure I filled up before I started this one. But anyways, what we've got up here done already. See, these are starting to pile up there. Hardest part's gonna be around this tennis court here. Then we have to blow the tennis court out as well, so. Pretty big cleanup. At least the leaves are pretty dry. They're kind of wet underneath, but as long as you go slow with the machine, it actually blows it pretty good. So I'm just gonna grab the gas, fill her up, and then we'll get going again. Alright, so this is the part of the lawn that started to get very, very thick and heavy here and very deep. I think it was about almost waist deep, the leaves here. So I had to go a little bit slower to blow the leaves, but you can see the side I'm on right now. It's shooting the leaves really, really far. So I think I only had the chute open about halfway, and when you do that, I find it shoots the leaves out really far and spreads them out a lot more even than if you had it open all the way. It kind of just clogs them all up in one spot. As well, I was kind of getting a little bit closer to it. When you get really close to it, you go really slow, it gets under the leaves as well, and the air can push them a bit further too. So that's what I was doing this part of the video. But yeah, this worked really well for this. Later on in the video, I explained that I actually had to get in front of the leaves and started blowing more stuff in front, just because it got to be very, very deep, and at a certain point you can only do so much with it, and you do have to get in front of it. So guys, thanks for watching. This video I'm going to split into two videos because it's actually a 40-minute video, so I'm going to kind of split it up into two videos for you, so you got two parts to it.